Hey guys, welcome back to releasethecraftin. This is Priscilla. This is also Poevember. That's hashtag Poevember24 if you are following along. I will link a playlist at the end of the video so that you guys can see what else everybody is making, what else I have made, because a lot of cool things are being made, not just here on my channel, but on other people's channels as well. And don't forget to check out the hashtag over on Instagram so you can see what all the people over there are making as well, because people are making stuff over there and it is absolutely freaking amazing. So, you guys, the prompt for today, day 25, there's only 5 more days left after this. Can you believe it? This month has gone by so fast. The prompt for today, though, is creepy crawlies. And, yeah, that's just a nod to the bugs that made their appearance in this particular poem, The Sleeper, by Edgar Allan Poe. That's what we're doing here. We're doing Edgar Allan Poe things. And for whatever reason, I got it into my brain that I wanted to make cabinet cards, but not just cabinet cards. I wanted them to be slightly recessed and tucked away behind like a little bit of acetate, and I had a lot of ideas, and for some reason I did it 4 times, which I have not done for hardly any of the other prompts in this. I've made single pieces, but for whatever reason I decided I needed 4, so this took a lot longer than I had originally planned when I was filming, and I got very mad at myself through the process, because why are you like this? What did you do this for? You could have been done with this in 2 minutes had you done it simply. Those were all things I said to myself while making, especially at points like this where I had to do the edges of stuff 4 times. So if you wanted a little behind the scenes in the creative process, I spend more time yelling at myself and judging myself than I think anybody else does. And that's just how it is. So at any rate, what I did was I stuck these cabinet card images down. This is also from my stage and screen kit, which is getting so much shout out this time, but I've been using it. So yeah, that's what I used. And I just cut out some of the images that I liked the best, that I thought would make good ghosties, because I wanted this to be ghostly. And I ended up sticking those images down onto some cardstock and then cutting out the frames so that we would have that there. And then I went around, I inked up all the edges with a marker, inside and out, so that, you know, there wouldn't be any white edges showing. And then I went and added some glue to those, and now we are just inking up the actual photo images to help add in the shadows, because I want this image to be recessed and look recessed. So this is, it's a little chunky bit of ephemera, but it's not super chunky. It just has some heft to it. It's thick. So I have these really great insect stamps that I've never used before, which is astonishing because I love them. And so I decided to add some creepy crawlies, like hanging out on top of our little ghostly images here. Sort of like they have pervaded the space of these far gone people, because I want them to be ghost. But also in the poem, there's like some mention about how, you know, the bugs are keeping her company in her tomb, and yeah, I figured same thought, same vibe. And then I went back through with more of that campfire, crackling campfire embossing glaze, and stamped out a bug in the red, so I could get a nice red bug color in there, because red has been my accent color throughout this entire process, and it had to get in there somehow. And then I have some word snippets from my Halloween snippets. There is a Christmas one in my shop. For those of you who asked me, it is there. And shameless self-promotion aside, I'm using some of the Halloween snippets to add my little ghostly sentiment to these. And then I'm just going to stick them onto the card that is going to end up being the backing of our cabinet cards. So after getting the glue to set, this is the 2-in-1 like pen Tombow Zig. It's a Zig pen, not a Tombow pen. That allows me to stick the acetate to the backing. So once that glue sets, I can stick it to it because it's still tacky. And I'm being very like I don't know what the word would be, all over the place, haphazard with how I'm putting this together, because it's all going to get stuck down and stuck together at some point. So I'm not really super worried about it being super precise. So I'm not really measuring anything or checking anything, just making sure that there isn't any acetate hanging over the edge and that kind of stuff. And then I have to like apply a lot of pressure, because the inside image is also backed on the same cardstock, and so that's where like the bulk is coming in, but it adds a really cool like effect. I can't really describe it. I hope that you're picking it up on camera, but it does like drop the image back and then make like the acetate sort of bow over a little bit, so you get a really cool, like, effect of depth into the card. And I think they look great with the little bugs on them, the birds in the back, little callback to the ravens, and then, yeah, we have our ghostly people in their cabinet cards doing their thing, and I love it. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this one. I will catch you back here tomorrow for the last segment of Poevember. That's hashtag Poevember24. And until next time, guys, I appreciate your faces. Happy crafting. Bye.